What's up, everybody? GaminGargoyle here, and welcome back to another episode of Gold Rush, the game. So, picking up where we left off in stream there yesterday, we did a bit of a test, checking out the pay streaks and things like that. So, we ran 10 buckets through 3 times, the exact same buckets. Like, basically, all I did was just, run the 10 buckets, make a save, went in, fired all my workers, made a new save under test. Here, I'll show it to you. Pay streak test, as you can see here. So we ripped through and cleaned out the buckets 3 times, got the same amount every time, 4.699. So, yep, every time you scoop up a bucket of dirt, as soon as it goes through a wash plant, or even maybe when you even pick up that dirt into the bucket, it's assigned a value. And so whatever you put into the wash machine goes into this bucket. This bucket does not change. Doesn't matter if you restart the game at all, or like save it, reload it, that type thing. So just to give you a heads up on that. You can see here, been working on a bit of a hole. Not the world's prettiest looking thing, but it'll do. It'll make us the money until we can get ourselves hooked up to tier 3. Now, I've been kind of bombarded in the discords with private messages of people just saying, "Oh, to heck with this, this tier 2's pain in the butt, it's killing your frames and everything else." Just wanted to show you guys, take a look here. I've just loaded the game. I got a 1080 Ti SC2, which just means it's self-contained too. It's got liquid cooling and that type stuff. Run an i7-4770K, 750 watt power supply unit, 2 Samsung Evo 850s, and so as you can see, we're down to like 30 frames per second here. So we'll get the digging going on quick. Just get a scoop. Alright, perfect. Okay. So, we're looking at approximately what? 35, 37 frames per second. Let's exit. Let's fire it up. So 35, 36 frames per second. Last night, I wasn't doing that well. It was a pretty hurting for certain type of day. But, let's take a look here, 25. I mean, I was going down into the red almost all day yesterday. Now, that might be because I also went into town and loaded the town up as well. So if you guys are having these issues, let me know in the comments below as well what you guys are getting for your frame rate and what type of specs that you have as well. So, I have a beastly computer. I mean, it's not godly, it's beastly, right? I mean, it's a good computer. It's not the newest of the new, other than like the 1080 Ti. But, I mean, it's got 16 gigs of RAM. I haven't seen any need for any other game to ever need 32 bits, or gigabits, or you know what I mean. 32 gigs of RAM. So here we go. Now we're starting to see a bit of FPS drop already, down to 22, 21 there. So, not sure what's going on if the game's just not optimized yet. I mean, come on, it's still early release, right? So these guys got a way to go yet before this game is, considered full-fledged and ready to go for the market shelf, right? So they're doing good. They're trying to get caught up on their promises that they made with Kickstarter. And I think they're doing an alright job here. So, it's been a few days. It's been a few days since I put down the, basically on, the Easter egg and that as well. There's been a couple more videos that have popped up online on YouTube about how to do it. So, I think what we'll do here, guys, we'll just finish this one bucket, and we'll go ahead and we'll show you how we do the Easter egg. Now, I haven't had a chance to go around the whole map and, double, triple check everything, see if there was anything more, like any other Easter eggs other than this one particular one that I know. I do know about several locations for animals. But as for the Easter egg that I'm about to show you guys, no, this is the only one that I know of so far. But yet, that I've only really explored this claim. I haven't really explored any of the other ones as well. So I didn't want to give away the Easter egg too early, so that way people could, you know, have a good time going out there and checking it all out. But yeah, if you haven't found it already with the Easter egg information I gave you in the previous video, then I'll be more than happy here to show you guys how it's done. So I just kind of wish it was almost like a nighttime thing going on for it. You might have to just skip a few hours here and get to that point. Alright, so 80%. And yep, I know I'm not the greatest bucket loader, that's for sure. I can swing wrenches, I can tighten up bolts like there's nobody's business. But digging in an excavator just apparently isn't my strong suit. Alright, please don't overfill. Hate overfilling these things, because then you get the blink blink. Alright, so come on down. Alright, oh dang it, thought we'd be at 100% for sure. There we go, now it is. That's one way of turning it off. Alright, so we'll take this one bucket over. Set it with the magnetite separator. And grab another bucket so we don't start filling it up without it being even in there. Alright, there we go. Okay guys, so on to the Easter egg portion of this one. So when I learned how to glitch through or pop through some things, I noticed that I could walk through here no problem. I was like, oh hey, what's this? So I was checking it out, I was trying to go over here, hit the trees and everything. Like you can see there's a back area up over in here to go check out. Like, yeah, just beautiful, beautiful. Don't be afraid to go check out your claims, guys. You know, there's lots of things around here that you might find really interesting if you just go out and take a look. See here, there's lots of different places for you to go. Nice little walking paths and that. So, but this isn't what caught my attention. This is so. I went around, walked around the claim and everything else. I'm not going to show you anywhere. I'll let you guys go explore all that stuff. And I was just cruising through here, just looking at everything, going like, oh, this place is so nice. You know, like, oh, wow, I didn't know this was all in here. I was looking at the wood and everything over there, and I was like, oh, wow, this is something else, you know, like, wonder why I couldn't access it from, you know, any of the other portions. And then I was like, hey, there's no boards on this ladder. Wonder if I can walk up it. Alright, well, let's give it a shot, right? So I was like, oh, I can. Okay. So they come in here. I was looking around and I'm like, oh, yeah, look at that. A shovel. But where I'd stood was because I was thinking about taking a screenshot from here. So I'm standing here going, oh, yeah, that's going to look awesome for the claim, right? So I got myself set up just like... I got to get rid of that one little brown spot in the corner there. There. So I had myself set up like that. I then hit the F10 key. And I took a screenshot. Yeah, nothing big, nothing big. And came back over here and I was about to go down and I overshot it. And I just happened to have my cursor just in the right place. And it was like, use. Oh, okay, so I'll take that. So here we go. Funk. Oh, I'm glad we don't take damage. So I just happened to grab the shovel going, oh, sweet. Too bad I didn't have this. I thought it was going to be a power shovel, right? FYI, it's not. Anyway, so I was done that, and I was just taking a full day for screenshots. Actually, I can even show you what day it was. Save game. Screenshots. So Remembrance Day for Canada, November 11th. So I was just running around, just, you know, looking for different things to take screenshots with. And you know what? Let's not burn any more fuel than we have to. Even though these aren't turned on, or you can't hear them, they're still turned on. Hey. Gotta remember, you gotta have it over the yellow. And I'm probably gonna empty it on this one. Which is fine. I know I'm taking a while, guys. I'm taking a while. But kind of doing it on purpose. Kind of building up the suspense as best as I can for you. For the Easter egg spoiler. Anyway, so back to the extremely long and drawn out story. So I'm cruising down. Just through here. You know, checking out after I walked down through there and had the shovel and everything else. So just cruising around, I was like, oh hey, there's another path up and over here now that I know what I'm looking for. And so we come up over here. And I was like, oh, this is pretty. And I was like, right on, there's another fire, sweet. I'm going to see what happens if I switch to nighttime. So let's go ahead and do that right now. Keep an hour. Sleep an hour. Going to take a little bit here, guys, but we'll get ourselves up to like 11 o'clock or something at night. Even though I know it's not the greatest for YouTube, it's kind of worth it for the screen, or no, sorry, for the Easter egg. You'll want to do it at night for sure. 7 more times, guys. 7 more times. Two more times. Alright. 8 o'clock is not dark enough. Okay, yeah, so we will have to go to 10. Is that dark enough? That is dark enough for YouTube. Alright, I'll turn on the flashlight so you guys can see. I'm just basically going back up this path that we are just at to that same campground. Alright, so I got myself all set up and everything, and I was like, oh, right on. Oh, yeah, use. Okay, so I can light the fire. Awesome. Alright, so I hit the fire. And then this happens. And so yeah, guys, isn't that awesome? Isn't that just beautifully fantastic? And just to let you know, that's the only time you can get them to pop up that I know of. I have not been able to get this thing to recreate his presence again. Now, I don't know, guys. Maybe there's even more of an Easter egg. Say you light this up at midnight and he stays permanently. I'm not sure, but that is what I found so far for this Easter egg. That's obviously in the game. I don't think my little exploit type thing where we jump out of the vehicle and be able to push ourselves past the boundaries, I don't think that's part of an Easter egg. So I've really enjoyed bringing you guys this video so far. So it looks like we've gathered 6.7 ounces of gold from the workers. That means around, say, $6,000 by the time you delete off the melt and the cost of the melting and the loss of gold when you melt it. And he says we've earned 2.197 ounces of gold. Not sure what that means. And we processed 47 cubic meters, of soil. So I'm glad they added that little feature. It's fantastic. There's also the $1 buy mode that's been added as well. A few other bug fixes in that. Yeah, so it's not all about digging, guys. Get out, explore the world quite a bit. Let me know if you guys found that, hey, if you do this at 12:15 on, a night of a new moon, the guy stays permanently or something. So many things for you guys to take a look at. I'm going to be here for a long time digging out this hole. Yeah, what I want to do, guys, is I want to make a cut. Basically, split this in half, start making the cut so it comes straight down here until I'm pretty level as best as I can get with this surface here. And then I just want to have this whole area just removed and, being able to push with the bulldozer, etc., 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 to really make things look decent. So I am impressed with what we've gotten done so far in this game, guys. It is a bit of a grind, but it's well worth grinding. If you got yourself 4 or 5 hours worth of gameplay every day, you got yourself a game that's going to keep you happy for quite a while. So as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate you making it this far into the video. Made it a little long-winded, a little extra long, just to increase that suspense. Hope you've been able to relax, unwind, and enjoy. And I'll see you in the next episode.